So in today's poses, we're gonna do a little bit more for our, let's say, when you feel a little bit constipated and you really need to go to the bathroom to do number 2. So these poses will just help stir up yourself, and let's get to it so you can go to the bathroom after this series. So let's start with just hovering yourself down to the ground, allowing your shoulders to just hang over, and just surrendering to the day, surrendering to earth, surrendering to the ground. And taking a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Bring your hands and clasp them and try to reach over your head or as far as they can go. So opening up the shoulders for the few poses that we'll be doing. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Breathe in and breathe out. And then you're going to shift yourself up to a tabletop position. You're going to drop your belly, look up, and then arch yourself in. Drop your belly, and then arch yourself in. And again, drop your belly. And then you're going to do a twist here by taking your left hand, twisting it out, holding it here. Now we're going to weave this hand through the right one into a twist. So putting the weight more on your shoulder. You can tuck your toes if you can, or just let them hang out. And if you'd like to go deeper in this pose, you can take your right hand and bind it through the opposite, just gently resting your head onto the floor. Keep elongating that right shoulder, sending it up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And bring yourself back to that neutral spot. You're going to look to the front of your mat and just bring that right hand to the front. Just opening up space in our shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Doing various twists in the body just help that digestive system. Just helps move all the toxins downward. So that way you can flush them out. And bring yourself back to that neutral position, and then lift yourself back to center, dropping the belly, sticking the butt up, and then rounding yourself in, tucking it all under. And again, lift, lift, lift. And down. This time tuck your toes under. Just noticing the difference when your feet are not tucked and when they are tucked. Planting the left hand, taking the right hand up to the sky. And let's weave it through the opposite way. Remember, we're resting on the right shoulder here, just gently placing the neck, the head down. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Take your left hand, if you want that added bind, by your hip, your right hip. You can gently look up. Noticing what you see. Some very faded clouds The sun is shining on an avocado tree and on the palm tree. They're gently just swaying with the gentle breeze that's coming through. Then take that left hand, and take it to the front of the mat. Just adjusting your stance so you're a little bit more square to the mat here. Just opening up the space in the armpit. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. And then gently unwind yourself back to that center. Rotate yourself clockwise and then counterclockwise. And then you're going to just come back to that child's pose, grabbing your heels, allowing your shoulders to just drop in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now we're going to lift our buttock up to the air. But make sure that you're holding your knees, your heels still. You're just going to lift and lower. So lift up and then lower. Lift up. So your head is just gently hovering over the mat. And lower, and again, lift, and lower, lift, and lower. Then coming down, bring your hands to the front of the mat. And leading with the chin and with the chest. You can come through your hands and into a baby cobra. You're just gonna snake yourself forward. Bring your hands in front of you, shifting your weight so that way you feel a bit more comfortable. Just lifting up the chin. Then you're gonna push through the forearms and come into a puppy pose. Just going to shift your weight. Making sure that you're pushing through the palms of your hands, kind of like a down dog. And allow your chest to just sink further into the ground. You can curl your toes if you want to. Maybe bring the knees in more so that way you can curl them in. As you're in this pose, breathe in the new oxygen and send the oxygen out through the feet. Allow the oxygen to just fill your body and send the energy downward. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you exhale, try to sink that chest even further. This pose is also good if you need to just pass some gas, if you feel bloated. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just a couple more seconds. And then shift your weight forward again into that cobra. Lifting up, relaxing the feet. Just shake out the neck, left and right. Up and down. Up and down. We're going to do the puppy pose one more time. So plant your palms to the ground. And then shift your weight back. You can put your head on the mat or just look and place your chin. You can go further in. this is too much for your elbows, you can maybe come up to your elbows this way, feeling an added stretch in a different way, in a different modification. Breathe in and breathe out. Play with both poses too. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently just shift your bottom down into the child's pose, allowing your shoulders to just drop. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to come up to the tabletop again, and then you're just going to rotate yourself left and right, left and right. And you're going to bring your right leg to the front of the mat, and then you're just going to take the other one out and shift your weight forward into a pigeon. Tucking the back leg, lifting yourself up, and then coming down onto your forearms. Breathe in and breathe out, and come on back up, keeping the chest high. Good. And then bring yourself in and just switch sides. So looking back at the back leg, curling that toe, making sure that it's straight. Coming down into your elbows, your forearms. Just take a few breaths here, noticing the energy that you've created. Does your body feel more still, more calm? And remember to drink some more water too. That will help flush out the toxins. That'll help your digestive system going. If you feel that, or if you can't remember when you last drank some water, it's time to drink some water. So after this class, pour yourself some water. I did make a video of how to Reiki your water, how to bless your water. So you can go back to that video. I'll link it in the description below. Just blessing your water will help bring in the new and let the old out. And usually if we're constipated or if we can't go to the bathroom, there's some sort of fear that's in our body. Just lift yourself up into this pose. Perhaps you're afraid of trying something new, or your thoughts just have been very stagnant, very stuck. And just doing some poses for yoga, whether it's these or some other ones, all of them should help you flush out your thoughts, flush out your toxins. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then you can just bring yourself back to center. We're going to send some energy upward and downward through our breath. So let's bring our hands up over the head. Inhale and then exhale. So we're just going to be using our mouth right now. So as you bring your arms up, you're going to inhale. Just try to make like a fun noise. And then you're going to exhale your breath out. So you can feel the rise and release through the stomach. And we have a helicopter as some background noise. So just simply focus on that inhale and exhale. So you're just going to take a moment to just bring the energy upward and downward. So let's start with some rounds with the breath. So lift up. So we're just creating the heat in our body so that way we can send in the new and let out the old. So your breath should be making a sound like a breeze. A big strong breeze is letting and clearing out space so that the new can come in. Good. Just shake out your arms. You can rotate out to the left and then to the right. Just continuing with that breath. In, out, in. And be mindful of your body as you're shifting a bit faster. If you need to go slower, that's okay. Just take a breath, let it go, and then switch. Switch. And again. Or you can go faster. So inhale, exhale. And then sending the energy back up and down for 5, 4, 2, 1. Good. And just sway your hands like you're doing some salsa. Just getting the digestive system going so that you can flush them out when you're done with this pose. Remembering to get some glass of water, maybe even some juice, just to get this going. When our thoughts are stagnant or when we feel just very uptight, it's also a signal that maybe our digestive system is getting more stuck. So keep shaking, keep moving, do some little movements. Just sway, sway, sway. And then if we feel that we're just very stuck in our thoughts, just grab some water, drink some water. Just move your body. Move your body like you're ready to dance. Throw on your favorite playlist. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. So let's bring the hands up over the head. And then lower. One more time. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And I really hope that this class has benefited you so that we can go to the bathroom. You can flush out all your toxins. And even if you still can't go to the bathroom, maybe try another pose, some other videos of mine, or maybe you need to try another instructor. That's totally okay. But if you have felt a benefit and you do feel better just from these poses in other forms, be sure to like, subscribe, and share so that way I can keep creating videos for you. Aloha!